How's it going, everybody? My name, as you know, is Blackstar, and your eyes are not deceiving you. I'm actually about to take a foray into the visual novel Nekopara. Now, as some of you may be aware, I ran a community poll 2 days ago, asking, what do you want to see on the channel next? Because I need something to fill the time between Mob Talker episodes, because God knows those take me too long already. And it was between Nekopara and the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. And thank you, everyone who came out to vote for it. But Nekopara had just barely squeezed out ahead. I think the final numbers were 52 to 48%. I'll have that posted somewhere out there. And before we even begin, I would just like to throw a shout out to longtime viewer Aaron Parks, who was the one who suggested I start playing more visual novels in the first place, and I finally kicked myself in the rear to do it. So, thank you so much for the suggestion, man. So, without further ado, let it begin. And achievement. Played in Japanese. Thanks. I might have to adjust the sound. This should be most of the boxes then. I wipe the sweat off my forehead with my arm, as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, hey, it's late April right now. Today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look, with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window, which lets lots of sunlight in. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil. La Soleil. Instead of the proper French article La, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod toward the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. I alone would decide the path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. Took a deep breath, got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. I wonder if it has that new car smell. I was a little worried about that aspect ratio and then realized, wait, this is part of the game. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate. Absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if they are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, there were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open them. Boxes don't typically sneeze. Huh? lost cat in box. Now this is just getting comedic. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。
You are something else.
危ない危ない。気をつけないと。
Like that would fool me! What are you doing, Chocolat?
お久しぶりですね、ご主人様。
The best impression I get from her is that she's kind, earnest, but dumber than a box of rocks. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。
I mean, you were unintended stowaways.
ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね。この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って。
This box is heavy.
思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって。
Good thing you didn't.
一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Fuming, you say? Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that's how you describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Uh-huh. And now the second box is contemplating. Hey.
お久しぶり、ご主人。引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、鼻がムズムズつらかった。
They stowed away in boxes. Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
That feels kind of opposite of cats because, you know, they just sit in boxes. But any pet owners, any cat owners, sound off in the comments.
あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。
Okay, both boxes were heavy.
だから私もポンスか。
Okay, so you were fuming, you were steaming. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of here. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla get out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There's no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails, just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. Okay, the debate of whether or not these should be real things, we're just going to leave that to the comments. These days, cat girls fit into society, as pets in families or partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things to the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure was an accomplice then.
にゃー、すごく綺麗なオチですにゃー。
Ah, we have models! Oh, I can hide the text box. We have models! Let's go, live 2D!
新しいお布団とか家具の匂いとか好きですにゃー。
Of Mew? Oh dear, it's one of those. Oh, this is gonna be great, I can tell.
思ってたより広い。ご主人の解消バッチリ。
I don't want to know what you mean by that, Vanilla.
バニラ、あっちの部屋行ってみよう。探検。
Ah, she's happy.
位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがあるはず。にゃー、それは聞き逃せないね。もふもふしに行こう。
They really are cats.
もふもふ了解。私もそれはいいと思う。
And Vanilla acts kind of like a robot.
そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。
Let's go. Oh, that's adorable. Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
はーい。
Without any ill intentions, the two cackerels were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cackerels anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. But besides that, I look up the address in my phone's address book. Minaduki Residence. Nice last name. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within a day seems a bit stupid. Well, it isn't really an issue I need to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow.
ご主人様のお布団、もふもふ
Ah, that's
にあり
close.
ます。
Actually kinda jump scared.
新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。合格点。
Just passing? Surely it's gotta be better than that. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bedhead. Sheesh.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。
How did they get bedhead after cuddling on a bed for what I can only assume to be at least 3 minutes? If even.
苦しゅうない。もっと。
And their cats. I tidied up their hair with a comb. The soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them on the head while they had their eyes closed. Oof. Now then, why were the two of you hiding amongst my moving boxes?
ご主人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。
Oh, she's indignant. Oh no.
ショコラが行くって言うからノリで。
You had no choice? Just tagged along? You two. Well, I figured there had to be a reason, but... Anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two, this isn't a vacation or a picnic? I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cackerels are there too. It would be better if you two just... That is the face of a legend. That was the face of a legend. That was head empty.
お腹が反抗
Why are you angry?
朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。それに、ショコラはお腹の音もかわいい。
I've got several questions, Vanilla, but I can't ask those right now. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I hadn't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? Head empty. There was head empty again.
ご主人様大好き。
There was head empty again.
さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。
These 2 were as easygoing as always.
Nekopara.
I love these transition screens.
お買い物、お買い物。ご主人様とお買い物。にゃー。
Well, you seem happy.
最近はご主人が全然お買い物連れて行ってくれなかったから、ショコラのテンションが青天井。にゃー。バニラだって実はウキウキしてるくせに。ほーら、ほっぺふにふにしちゃうぞ。
Oh, so they do this to each other.
はい、ショコラくさがった。
Uh-huh.
ダメ。
Am I about to get blasted by YouTube? Am I about to get blasted episode 1? You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand-name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There's even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me, and who's blowing up my phone? Wait, don't you two go out shopping with Shigure often?
もう、しぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。
Nah, let her cook.
はあ、ご主人はほんと、ご主人たる自覚がなくて困る。ショコラが不憫。
What do you mean doesn't have the proper mindset? Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。
What does that mean?
だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。
I just went in a circle trying to figure that one out.
全然違うでしょ。ね、ね。
Oh, the head tilts.
理屈になってないけど、熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
Oh, so you don't understand it either, but you're just going along with it. Alright, so that's the dynamic. Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the 2 of them. I decided to hurry on ahead.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし、すごく甘くていい匂いがする。
That's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here.
ご主人様、ひどい。
Big oof.
ひどいぶった切りようです。
Are you crying? That's not gonna look good.
よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
And Vanilla's just an instigator. Don't just say that and toss it out in the basket nonchalantly.
ガードが硬い。
Oh, she tried to play me. Alright. I had to be on guard or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. it was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was that they decided to to come along. I'm tripping over my own words. This is why visual novels hurt me. But I do like them.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。久しぶりのご主人様とのお買い物でテンション上がっちゃって。猫は素直だから仕方ないね。ご主人も素直になればいいのに。さ。
You tried to slip something in again, didn't you? It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back.
交渉です。お願いします、ご主人様。
They repent.
何卒ショコラたちのシャンプーを買ってください。シャンプーもない家に帰るのは悲しい。猫的に油髪は気持ち悪い。
Oh no, I hate when my hair gets oily too. I feel that.
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。
Oh
か
no.
わいそうに。
Oh no. They've caused a scene.
猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら、あれ。
Abuse? Damn. Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us? Seriously. We'd only just moved here, but suddenly we already had disapproving glares directed at us.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。
Oh.
私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど、ご主人ケチ。
Maybe because I was being pressed by the public. I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit the shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of cat girls. Alright, I think we've made good progress, so I think I will end it off here. So, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey, and there will be much more Nekopara coming in the future. So, until next time, I'm out. Peace!